What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. We're doing a week 2 NFL pick'em. I'm gonna give you my predictions for who's gonna win these games. Before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. And disclaimer: if you disagree with my picks, let me know in the comments who you got winning these games because it is tough. Last week I was like 50%. I was horrible last week. Let's see if we can bounce back this week. All right, let's get into it. All right, so as you can see, we got the schedule right here from NFL.com. Disclaimer: the Chargers and Chiefs played. I'm a Chargers fan. I would have picked the Chargers to win that game. Chiefs played great. Good credit to them. That's all I got to say there. Dolphins at Ravens. This game is very, very interesting to me because I don't know who the corners are going to be for the Ravens. I guess Marlon Humphrey's already hurt. Marcus Peters is still hurt. Kyle Fuller blew his knee. Brandon Stevens is questionable. So their first four corners are all questionable. Not sure if they're going to play, so I'm kind of operating like I don't know who's going to be out there for him. Ronnie Stanley's doubtful. Like the Ravens are already pretty beat up again, which is a little annoying because of what happened to them last year. I do love their safeties, though. Marcus Williams and Kyle Hamilton is pretty awesome. I know Patrick Queen had a pretty good game in week 1. The D-line is pretty good in general. I'm very high on this team overall. J.K. Dobbins is questionable. So right now the Ravens have a ton of question marks. So right now, it kind of seems like the Dolphins are the healthier team. All that being said, I'm not going against Lamar Jackson. I'm going to take Lamar Jackson winning this game. I think this might be the game of the week, in my opinion. There's a few other games that I think are going to be really good, but this one is really hard for me to predict just because of the injury reports. And they're questionable. It's not like we don't know if they're playing or not. So, it's a little bit of a toss up for me in this game. I think this one's going to be awesome. I'm going Ravens by probably like 2 or 3 points at the most. Jets and Browns. Give me the Browns. I don't think the Jets are going to be any good this year. Still don't have Zach Wilson back. Browns are at least moderate in terms of the talent that they have. It's just, the quarterback issue that they have, obviously. Nick Chubb is probably going to gouge the Jets. The Browns defense is also really, really solid. Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett, guys like that. I like the Browns in this game. Commanders and Lions. I'm a big Lions guy this year, and I'm not big on the Commanders this year. I'm taking the Lions. I think the Lions played the Eagles a lot closer than a lot of people thought last week. The Lions defense was not very good, obviously. Jalen Hurts kind of did whatever he wanted, but I think the Eagles offense is a lot more high powered than the Commanders. That being said, I'm still going to take the Lions. I'm taking the Lions in this game by 7 or less. I think this game should be pretty good too. Very interested to see because we just never know which Commanders team we might get. We might get one that looks like a playoff team. We might get one that looks like it was a bottom 5 team in the league. They're just so inconsistent. So we're going to find out. Lions. I got the Lions win that game by 7 or less. Colts and Jaguars. Give me the Colts. One of these, an NFC South team. Here's my bold prediction. Or not NFC South. An AFC South team will win a game this week. Didn't happen last week, and 2 of them played each other. So I'm taking the Colts. I don't think this game's going to be super close, but the Jags do notoriously play the Colts tight. So, I don't know. I mean, now I'm kind of contradicting myself. Maybe this game will be close. I'm taking the Colts though. I'll say by 10 or less. 10 or less. We got the Buccaneers and the Saints. If y'all have watched my Saints videos and my Bucs, anything with the Bucs, I'm taking the Saints to win the division this year. I have the Saints being my NFC Super Bowl. Like, that's who I got them. I got them making it out of the NFC. I'm gonna say the Saints win this game by probably, I'm gonna say 6 or less. I think this game's gonna be tight. The Saints have played the Bucs better than any other team in the NFL in the last 2 years. So I'm taking the Saints in this game. Simple as that. Panthers and Giants. This is another one that I've been in back and forth in the middle of my head. Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones, and it's like Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley. Both O-lines are not that great, but they're decent. The defenses, I like the Panthers defense more. And that's why I'm going to take the Panthers to win this game. Panthers defense has some players on it. So I really, really like it. This game is probably going to be decided by 3 or less. This is going to be one of those games that's going down to the wire, game-winning field goal. I'm going to take the Panthers to take this game. Patriots and Steelers, we got battle of the mid. I don't think the Patriots are going to be any good this year, and I don't think the Steelers are going to be any good this year. This is one of those things, though, where it's like, I don't think either of them are particularly great. The Steelers just lost TJ Watt. That's a big deal, in my opinion. He was a big reason why that game against the Bengals was the way it was. But Minka Fitzpatrick balled out in that game, by the way. And the Patriots didn't look very good. Mac Jones got his back injured. I know he's active, or he's probably going to play, but Patriots just didn't look that good against the Dolphins. And the Dolphins defense and the Steelers defenses, I think they're similar in the in terms of like the playmaking that they have out there and all that. So I'm taking the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers win this game, and much to my surprise, they would be 2-0 to start the season. I wouldn't have predicted that. These teams might be lucky to score like 16 points. Yeah, both these offenses are not good. Defense for the Steelers is really good. That's why I'm taking the Steelers. I'll say the Steelers win this game like 16-13. There, that's what I'm going with. Falcons, Rams. This is a game that I think could be close, but I'm not sold on it being close. I think the Rams will win it. The Rams, I got them winning probably by 13. I'm saying around there. I'm not a big Falcons guy this year. And the Rams, I think that they've got that butt whipping that they took in week 1 to the Bills. I think they got to come out and make a statement to say, hey, we're not hitting the panic button yet, So I got the Rams winning that game. Allen Robinson, you got to have a bounce back game. They've got to do something to get him the ball. And then Cam Akers, I need more than 3 snaps. Like, come on, McVay. And I know, Cam, you also got to make your blocking when it's there because that's why you got benched. So I'm taking the Rams in that game. I don't think it's going to be super close, but has the potential just because the Rams do have question marks right now. And the Falcons have nothing really to lose. Seahawks and Niners. This one's funny to me. It's funny to me because these division game, Trey Lance is coming off of a really pretty poor week 1 game. All those conditions were horrible. I'm going to take the Niners to win this game. No Eli Mitchell. So I'm kind of, this game could be close because the Seahawks played Denver close, and Denver, in my projections, is going to be a good team. So Niners and Seahawks, I think this game could be a banger. It really could be. Division, these teams never like each other. I'm going to say the Niners win this one by a score of like 24-20, somewhere in there. Maybe the Seahawks offense doesn't play as well. I don't know. The receivers only had like 80-something receiving yards last week or something is what I heard. Not fact checking that, but that's what I heard. I'm taking the Niners in this game. Bengals and Cowboys. This game could have been so much better if Dak Prescott didn't get his fingers smashed on back-to-back plays last week. Taking the Bengals to bounce back, although Micah Parsons might have a huge game. And that's the only way, in my opinion, the Cowboys keep this close is if Micah Parsons or Trayvon Diggs, somebody like that, makes a couple big plays on defense. That's the way they're going to have to win these games without Dak. And then they're going to have to be able to run the ball really well, which the Bengals run defense is pretty good. So it's up in the air for the Cowboys what they're going to have to do, but it's going to have to start on defense. Micah's going to have to get a couple sacks. Trayvon's going to have to break up a couple passes, maybe get a pick. They're going to have to make big plays in order to even have a chance in this. But all that being said, I'm taking the Bengals 10+. All that being said, like those guys could do that, but I'm not confident that the Cowboys offense will be able to do anything with it. So I'm taking the Bengals 10+. Broncos, Texans. Two teams that surprised me last week for opposite reasons. The Texans played better than I thought they would, and the Broncos played worse than I thought they would. So it'll be in Mile High, Russ's first Denver home game. I'm going to take Denver to win this game. I just think they have the more talented team in general. I'm not a big Texans guy this year anyway, so I'm taking the Broncos probably by 2+ touchdowns. I'm doubting the Texans again, and maybe they'll make me pay again, but I'm taking the Broncos. Cardinals and Raiders. This game, I'm hoping this game is better. I'm hoping the Cardinals come out and actually play like an NFL team because they were horrible against the Chiefs week 1. And the Raiders played the Chargers like they played them close, but their issues at O-line are there. They're there. Davante Adams, though, got to witness that firsthand what it's like to have him go against your team last week. So the Raiders, I think that they have too much firepower on offense with Waller, with Adams, with Renfro, with Josh Jacobs. As long as Carr does not play horrible again and get blitzed up get blitzkrieged all game, I'm taking the Raiders to win this one. But I think this game is close. These two teams are both playing to kind of bounce back from week 1 performances. I'm going to go with the Raiders in this one, as much as my Chargers heart doesn't want to. And Bears and Packers, Sunday Night Football, Packers. The Bears winning week 1 was a shocker to me, but they came out and balled out in that those conditions that they were playing in. I love me some Justin Fields, but that being said, he really made like 3 really good plays. They're going to need to be able to run the ball, and I think the Packers defense will bounce back. Packers defense got absolutely shredded by Justin Jefferson last week. I'm thinking that they bounce back and have a better performance. I'm taking the Packers. Simple as that. And we got the Monday night games. We got 2 of them for some reason. I don't know why they did it this way, but Titans at Bills. Give me the Bills by 30. I'm not big on the Titans this year. I am big on the Bills. I think the Bills are going to destroy them. That's maybe a hot take, but I'm going with it. Taking the Bills by 30. Calling it now. Vikings and Eagles. If y'all have watched my videos in the past, Eagles are my second team. The Vikings and the Eagles. This game, Justin Jefferson should have been an Eagle. I'm going to the grave with that. But regardless, we got AJ Brown, got Davante Smith. I think this game is going to be very, very close. The Eagles, the defense has their work cut out for them. They need to play better. There's way too much talent on the Eagles defense to be giving up 35 points a week. So they're going to have to bounce back. They need to be doubling Jefferson. There is no one-on-one with that. You cannot play them that way. You're going to have to double him. And then run defense, got to be better. Jordan Davis got to play more. Simple as that. Yeah. But on the snaps that Jordan Davis played in week 1, it was like 2 yards a carry. On the snaps that it wasn't, it was like 10 yards a carry. He's got to play more. The coaching staff needs to recognize that. I think this game's going to be close. I think it's going to be very high scoring. I don't think either defense has played as well as, I don't think, because the Vikings defense played well in week 1. But I don't think in this game either defense is going to play particularly well. I think there's too much firepower on both offenses. So I'm going to say the Eagles win this one by a measure of 31 to 27 or 28. Somewhere in there. I think this game's going to be close. Really excited for this one. This one should be a banger on Monday. But all that being said, do you agree with my picks? Do you disagree with my picks? Which ones do you hate, love, despise, whatever you want to go with? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But these are my week 2 pick'ems. And I'm sure I'll probably get half of them right again and look stupid at the end of this. But it's fun. It's you're just guessing who's going to win these games, injuries, whatnot. Everything's it's the NFL. It's fun. We have no idea what is going to happen in these games. But I'm confident in my picks. So, but anyway, thank you for watching. I'm done here. Peace.